Yes, sorry. Yes, indeed. Man, how y'all doing? It's your boy, Brook, aka King Brook, aka do what you do to the best of your ability. Man, you know what? I ain't even gonna do too long of an intro today. It's gonna be a quick video, man. I'm just at the park. I'm just walking. And I just want to talk about this new movie I saw, man. Yo, have y'all watched Everything, Everywhere, All at Once? Bro, you better go check it out right now, bro. You better go check it out right now. So check this out, man. This lady, right? She's an Asian lady, and she goes to in the beginning of the movie she goes to the IRS because she works for she doesn't work actually. She owns her own laundromat business, right? And you don't think it's gonna be like this crazy of a movie. You think it's just gonna be some normal whatever Netflix movie. But it turns out to be everything right up my alley, bro. You don't like, yo, y'all have no idea how much I love sci-fi. Black Mirror is like my favorite series of all time. And this movie just completely blew my mind, bro. So look, she goes to the so boom, right? She got her own laundromat business. She goes to the IRS because they got to do taxes. But when she's there in the elevator, bro, her husband turns into some whole other shit. Like her husband puts an umbrella up to cover up the camera, and he's talking to her like crazy, like, like it's a whole different person. Like his English, but not even that crazy. He's normally speaking Chinese, but now he's like speaking fluent English. This dude is like telling her, you got to do this, you got to do that. I know you're not going to understand. We're from another universe, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, what type of drugs you on, my boy? And he's just like, whatever, just follow these instructions. You'll know what to do. And then the elevator opens and he goes right back to being normal, talking about some. And he just keeps walking. And I'm like, oh, that's when I knew the movie was about to be good. That's when I knew, okay, Netflix got a gem on their hands. So what ends up happening is they get to the IRS, and that lady who played the IRS, bro, she absolutely killed her role, bro. She killed it. A plus, all of them, bro. A plus. But she starts getting well, the man, her husband, w- wrote instructions when he was in his different mode. He wrote instructions for her to follow, like, yo, put your shoes on put your shoes on the wrong pair of feet. Um, Imagine you're in a janitor's closet and push this button. And then boom, all of a sudden her consciousness goes there to another spot. But her body obviously is still in the IRS late while the lady's talking. So basically like some parallel universe type of thing. And what ends up happening is she's going through so much because it's all new information, but her husband is trying to remind her, I guess, who she is as a person. And her husband is trying to tell her like, yo, in another universe, you are the inventor of this. You helped us figure out how to transfer our consciousness and go into different parallel universes and stuff like that. And she's just like, what are you talking about? I live a mundane life. My life is boring. All I do is laundry and taxes. And her husband is like, no, you have no idea who you are. And then boom, he always goes back to normal. And she's just like, you're just gonna act like you forgot. And then her husband goes back to normal, like, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything. And she's just like, yo, what is going on? But luckily the IRS lady lets them, I guess she has until 6 p.m. to do it. And then she also has a daughter, right? So her daughter is a lesbian, and I guess in their culture it's like not normal. She's like, yo, you can't do that, blah blah blah. So what ends up happening is the mom is always trying to um, help the daughter not have the grandpa find out, her dad find out that she's a lesbian, because that's extremely crazy. Who knows what he might do, right? So the daughter always felt inferior. She never felt loved. She always felt like out of place, like a piece of shit. Basically, that's what she always felt like. So the mom is like, okay, that's the only way to keep peace is to just basically she's neglecting her but not knowing that how it's affecting the daughter. She's like, well, it's just generational trauma. That's basically what it is, right? You just keep raising your child how you were raised, and whatever, right? And the movie is actually like very very deep. If you could watch this like with your mom or something, I think that would be cool. Just fast forward some scenes, I'm not gonna lie. But so what happens is she's fine. Let's the girl. I'll fast forward a little bit. The lady who owns the laundromat finally realizes that she owns, like, she has power. She finally realizes that she owns these powers, and she can actually transfer her consciousness to any universe that she lives in. In one universe, she's a chef. In another universe, she's a famous actor. In another universe, she's a kung fu fighter. Bro, there's so many different universes where, based on different decisions, you would have become different things. In her real life, she chose to not listen to her dad and go with her, I guess, boyfriend at the time, and moved to America. That's how they started the laundry business, and she's living her mundane life. But in all her other parallel universes, she chose to listen to her dad and stayed. And in those universes, she was actually more successful. She was a famous actor and stuff like that. So it just shows how different choices could lead to different things. But what ends up happening is, in the other universe where it's so confusing. If y'all confused, good, because that's what the movie's supposed to do anyway. You're not supposed to get it. You just gotta watch it and then you'll get it, okay? But it's mind-boggling. I was just at the park taking a walk, so I said, y'all, let me just talk about this real quick. So, well, I don't even know where I was. But anyways, so the daughter is actually her enemy, because in another universe where she created this invention, she overloaded her daughter's mind, and her daughter was everywhere all at once. You get what I'm saying? And that's why the movie's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. So the daughter's mind became like so powerful that she realized, or started to have epiphanies, that nothing really matters. Nothing you do matters. She starts to believe we're just these people running around in different universes, and the only thing we get is like a small moment where it makes sense sometimes, and then it balances out. She's basically a pessimist, and she's just stuck on negativity and control, and I guess she represents the dark side, and the mom represents like light. Even though the mom is living a very mundane life, it's just full of love, I guess. Or, well, it can't be full of love, because she keeps like neglecting her daughter and acting like her daughter doesn't exist, and not listening to her daughter's thoughts. Or my battery, something happened. But the daughter starts to fight her in another universe, and the mom is trying to fight back as she's gaining all her capabilities back, and her consciousness is now being able to go to different universes all at once. Like if something happens in this universe, in another universe she'll sneeze because she got kicked in the face or something. You get what I'm saying? And it just starts to make you think like, yo, am I really out here just doing stuff in another like universe? You know what I'm saying? Is that why we dream? Like, it makes you think. I love sci-fi, because I know it's not really sci-fi. Like, yo, bro, let's just act like it's a movie. But you get what I'm saying? Wink, wink. But so what ends up happening is, the mom starts to figure out like, oh my goodness, I have to defeat my own daughter. And she's not listening to her husband, and her husband fights in a different way. Her husband fights through kindness, but everybody thinks he's weak. But it turns out that the weakest, or the person that is perceived as the weak, is actually one of the strongest. He chooses not to fight because that's the way he fights. Y'all fight with violence, he fights with love. So the mom begins to fight with love, and then she starts to heal a lot of people, because the reason why they're even fighting in these other universes is because their souls are fighting. It represents their soul and their subconscious mind and all of that. But in the real world, they're neglecting each other. They're not talking to each other. They're unhappy with each other. But really, their souls are fighting. And that just like made me like realize like, yo, we gotta forgive. I know it's crazy like how this movie could even make you think about forgiveness and stuff like that, but it really does, because that's what happens when people are like fighting or having a fall off. Their souls are fighting, but in real life it just looks like gossip, and it just looks like, I don't fuck with them no more, I hate them, F them, bro, don't come around me. Bro, you need a hug, okay? We all just need a hug, I promise you. Like, it's not that deep. Forgive, love, and it'll save your souls. And I'm also speaking like this because I don't want to give away too much. I'm trying to not give away the spoiler of the movie, because by the end of the movie something like cool happens, and I want y'all to actually watch the movie. Or unless y'all actually like spoilers. If y'all like spoilers, let me know. I'll spoil it. I'll tell you exactly what. So what happens is, no, I'm just playing. But it's just a really cool movie that shows you like, yo, forgive people, love people. That's the true message of it. Because number one, you never know what someone's going through. Number two, in a parallel universe, their soul, something is happening to their soul. You get what I'm saying? That's why some people like, I don't want to go there, but some people, end it all quick. Some people, because you just don't know what they're going through. And that affects everything in all the parallel universes. Like this world, bro, let me tell you something. We don't know nothing, okay? If you think you know everything there is to know about the universe, tell me, please. Let me know what you think. And don't hit me with no Big Bang Theory. Nah, tell me for real what's going on then, since you know it all. You get what I'm saying? I think the only thing we do know is we don't know. Like, you get what I'm saying? but Everything Everywhere All at Once, bro, it teaches you um, things are just not what it seems, and it also teaches you that if you are going to help somebody, don't fight them physically. Fight them with love, bro. Like, fight them with love. And even when she started to meet people with love, people still wanted to fight her because it's so new. It's like, what? It'll be easier if you just fight them. They want you to fight them. You get what I'm saying? You ever see? It's called baiting. You ever see somebody when they try to bait you into an argument, and you're like, yo, they want me to fight them. And if you don't fight them, it actually pisses them off more. And then eventually they'll come around. But you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's just my little spiel, man. I'm done. I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, man, that was a cool movie, man. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Make sure to check it out, guys. Let me know in the comments if y'all watched it. Let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what y'all thought the message was. Like that little bagel thing where they go inside. I'm I'm thinking that represents like the dark side. That represents like when you become a demon or something like that. When you just think, oh, nothing matters, no love, we fight, and you get what I'm saying. But yeah, man, check it out. It's your Yes, indeed. It's your boy Mabrook, aka King Brook. Man, I'm gonna continue this walk. I'm about to go play some soccer right now. I see some people playing soccer. I'm about to go join them. But all right, y'all. Peace, man. Have a good day, and go check out the movie, man. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's on Netflix. I seen something about it leaving soon. I don't know if that's just like to scare us to go watch it, but if it does leave soon, I warned you. Hey, peace. Have a good one, man.